Oh man.
My teeth hurt.
You can see it looks like a beard. Oh my goodness. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Attila and Zees video. We are coming at you from Melaka, Malaysia. We're still here, and if you watched our last video, we said that we would be doing a video on Jonker Street, and I'm standing right in front of Jonker Walk. It's right behind me, and that's exactly what we are going to be doing today. We're going to be doing an in-depth video on this, a whole tour. It's going to be oriented more towards food because there's a ton of amazing foods on this street, from desserts to grilled meats and everything in between. Also, there's a lot of shopping to do, so we're going to go and discover it all, and we'll check it out together. This market here on Jonker Walk happens every single weekend, and it happens Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Today happens to be Sunday, so it's happening right now, and they just set everything up, so it's still early. It's not as packed as it's going to get later, but you can already see up ahead, if you look, there's quite a few people, and as the street narrows and separates up ahead, it gets even busier. And yeah, there's just a lot of people with a ton of shops and everything like that. It's gonna be super fun to explore and eat a whole bunch of different foods and try everything that they have to offer.
There's a ton of nicely set up stands. You can see the two vehicles behind me with all the fairy lights. They look so beautiful. You just want to walk up and ask them what they're selling. There's also a couple different forms of entertainment, and we see a lot of families walking around here. So it's like for everybody, not just people who want to eat and shop. They literally sell everything here, from clothes to jewelry to hair accessories to toys. We saw somebody like showing an example of how to use a shower head, a new function on it or something. So there's even like bathroom supplies and things like that being sold here. It's pretty cool just to come and check out, honestly. And this is not as busy as it gets. If you come here on a Friday or Saturday, it is like packed, so packed. You can't even move around, and you're kind of like moving at a really slow pace, just looking at everything. But just check it out. Even like specialty teas and juices, literally everything. We've been in Malaysia for quite a little bit of time now, and we should know what's expensive or what's inexpensive. I don't think we've fully got the hang of that yet, but walking here you can definitely see the different prices, and we actually think they're pretty good prices. Like the food seems decent, the shopping seems pretty decent, nothing's like super overpriced. It's definitely cheaper than Petaling Street, at least we think so. But we're gonna see some prices and we're gonna buy some things, and you guys can let us know if we're overpaying again.
I think we've talked enough for now. It's time for some action. We're gonna be trying our first pieces of food. And before we do that though, guys, I just wanna say that there's about over 6,000 of you watching our videos, but we only have a couple hundred of you following us on Instagram. So make sure that you guys follow us on Instagram at Attila and Zees, because we do post a lot of like exclusive content. We post stories of what we're doing, what's going on. We want to post polls and ask you guys about stuff like what to do in different cities. But since not a lot of you are following us, it's kind of hard to do that. So please give us a follow down below.
There's a lot of baked goods on this street. We don't know if it's like a really popular thing or something that people do here is bake things, but we've seen a lot of bake shops, and we can't wait to buy one of them and try it.
We are going to be trying this right here.
More otak. It is fish.
I didn't even want to attempt that pronunciation, but Zay got it. She's a champ. And there it is.
Oh, okay, thank you.
It is 150 each, or 3 ringgit for the 2 that we got, which is 1 Canadian dollar.
So the muar otak is wrapped in a banana leaf. We're gonna undo it right now. It feels pretty warm, so hopefully it's not like too hot to eat, but it smells really good.
Let's see what it looks like. She's unwrapping it right there.
It's very soft.
Looks interesting. What is the verdict?
That's really good. That's
so
really good.
Try it.
It has like a spicy kick to it, but it doesn't have like a super fishy taste. It's really good though.
So that was absolutely delicious. I just had mine. I won't be trying everything on camera. We're gonna take turns. But next up, we're gonna go right behind me to the oyster station and try some oysters. The oysters are right there on my side, and they are topped and loaded with a whole bunch of different items. We're gonna choose one each and try them out, but they look really good. Zay and I love seafood, so this is gonna be a really nice treat for us to have, and we can't wait to choose one and taste how they taste.
They look so good though. Look how interestingly they're topped. I'm gonna get that one with the rice noodles right there, and let's see how they are.
Make sure that you guys show up early if you don't want to be waiting in line for all the foods, because it does get very busy, and currently we are waiting in line for the oysters, as you can see. But yeah, just a suggestion for you guys to show up early. A lot of the stalls are very interesting because they have these newspaper stories. Sometimes the newspaper stories are directly about the stall, and sometimes they're just like these over here. And this one says 10 must-try foods at Malaka's Jonker Walk, and this is one of them. And check out how fresh everything is. It's laid out right here. Yeah, just one. Can I get one?
We ordered our food and there was a lot of other people ordering, so we have to wait 20 minutes. We're gonna go check out some other food and then make our way back to the oyster station. Next, we're gonna try a prawn popsicle, it's called, and it smells really good, so we're gonna try it right now. So this is what the prawn popsicle looks like, and I thought it was egg as the base, but it's actually just dough. That's what she told me before she deep fried it. And she placed a couple prawns on it, tossed some spices on there. So let's give this a try and see how it is.
Let's hope it's not too hot. But it looks very interesting, and it smelled extremely delicious as she was frying it up. Let's get the opinion.
It's good. It doesn't really taste like anything. It has like a really light shrimp taste with dough. It's good though, but it's very light. The one thing I noticed while I was eating it is the fact that they left the shell on the prawns and they deep fried it with the shell on there, and it actually isn't bad. Like it's deep fried to the point where the shell is just crispy. And it just breaks and falls apart like really quickly.
It's definitely very delicious though. I'm liking it a lot.
The prawn popsicle cost $2.50, which is a really good deal because that was really delicious. And what is $2? Hello. Can I get one Thai tea, please? The green one? We're eating a lot, so we're getting thirsty, and we decided to try something new that we've never tried before. This is called a Thai tea, and it was $1.50. It's really good. It's like a green tea or matcha milk tea.
Right behind me is something that we walked past a couple times since we've been here in Melaka, and it's actually quail eggs. It's very interesting how they make it. They kind of put it in like a, not a press, but kind of like a waffle maker almost, and they put the eggs in and it's on a stick, and there's a couple that they do. It's very interesting, so we're gonna be trying that next. We got our next treat. It's right here. Like I said, it is the quail eggs, and look how interesting it looks. It looks very tasty. They do put hot sauce on it if you want them to. I told them to put it on because I love hot stuff and hot sauce. Zay is not a fan so much, but here we are. I'm gonna give it a shot right now. It costs 14 RM, which is about $4. Very tasty.
Does it taste like a chicken egg? Or is it like way different or just slightly different?
It's slightly different from a chicken egg. Obviously it's a lot smaller, but I wouldn't say it's way different. And it's mostly egg yolk, not all egg white, but I like it. It's delicious. And it's not too spicy at all.
I tried the quail egg, and in all honesty, I don't taste the difference between that and a chicken egg.
think it's been around 20 minutes, so right now we're gonna head back and see if our oysters are ready. I'm excited to try it. I've been thinking about it since we ordered it, but yeah, I mean, it must be good if people are willing to wait 20 minutes, and we also waited 20 minutes, so I'm really excited to try those out.
Also, they're the most expensive item we've gotten so far. It was 35 RM, which is like, I think like 11 or $12.
Yeah, I feel like these are kind of specialty oysters and specialty items, so that's why they're more expensive. But yeah, I mean, we're looking to try all kinds of stuff, but we're not looking to spend a fortune either, so yeah.
I'm gonna try my oyster first. There's some sort of noodle on here, but I'm not very cultured in my different types of noodles, so I don't know if it's a glass noodle or a rice noodle, but we're gonna try it. It has some sort of sauce and sesame seeds on it, so let's give it a go and see how it is. It's a very, I don't even know how to explain it, really strong spicy kick to it, very flavorful, delicious. Strong seafood taste, like it tastes like an oyster, but very delicious.
Next up, it's my turn to try mine. I forgot what the name of it was, but they did have the name up there of the type of oyster it is. We're gonna pop it up on the screen right here for you guys so you know what it is. But mine is also topped with some sauces. The yellow one is some cheese, and I think they're both actually cheese. And I'm just gonna go ahead and dig in. It's a very big oyster right here. Check it out. I can't wait to try it. Guys, this is so delicious. It's so meaty. It does not have a seafood taste to it like Zees did, but it is so delicious. The oysters and the seafood, I think, were definitely worth their price, and it makes sense why people are all ordering them and waiting for them 20 minutes or more.
They were delicious, yeah.
Those were very delicious. So we do recommend those. They're a little bit more pricey than some other offerings, but you know, we're not gonna be coming to Jonker Street too often, so we thought we'd try it.
For our picky eaters, there are foods here for you too.
The next thing we're gonna be trying is a little dessert over here. It is some chocolate dipped fruits, and it is absolutely delicious looking. They got all kinds of fruits. You don't have to get mixed. There's different flavors. You can see the original, you can see the grape, strawberry, mixed fruits, or marshmallow, and they can dip it in different things. We're getting chocolate dip, and it's looking so good. I cannot wait to try this. This is another item that we walked by a few times, and I've been wanting to try it ever since, but it's finally time. And here is the magic stick. I think this is what 50 Cent was talking about in his song, and it was 5 RM, which is about $1.50. And like I said, I cannot wait to try this. It looks so delicious. I think the top one looks like a grape, which is amazing, chocolate covered with sprinkles, and I'm just gonna go for it. No review needed here, obviously. It's delicious. The next one is gonna be a strawberry for Zees. And we all know chocolate covered strawberries are delicious already, so.
The chocolate is like hard around the fruits, so it's crunchy when you bite into it. It's so delicious.
Although those treats were extremely delicious, we're not at the dessert section of this video just yet. We're gonna go ahead and try some more food. I think we're gonna try some meat now, but we're heading towards the stalls. This street is extremely long. It's like 1 kilometer or more that you can walk, and there's shops for like the whole way, so it's awesome.
So if you guys watched our last food video that we did in Kuala Lumpur, you know that I did not have a good experience with the octopus that we tried. So we decided to try to give it another chance on this street, and we got another octopus stick, and we're gonna try it out and see how it is. They were charring it and making it look really appetizing and really crispy. I could hear like it popping as it was like being cooked. So let's try.
Oh man.
My tooth hurt.
Is it chewy? Mm-hmm. But in a bad way?
Mm-mm. It's chewy, it's not fatty like the last one. This is definitely better, but trying to bite into it is just so like kind of like a tendon, like very like chewy, like it doesn't fall apart or break apart. You really have to like pry at it, but it's good once you get it.
here it is. I'm holding it now. I already tried it, and my review of this octopus right here is the following. I love seafood. I love eating seafood, but I probably wouldn't recommend this one specifically because it's very hard to chew off. Just like Zay had troubles chewing it off, I did as well, and it almost ruins the experience. I don't know, for me at least it does, but otherwise once you get it chewed off, it's not too bad. It's delicious. We have a little spicy sauce on it. It's good, but just that experience of you having to chew it off is not the best.
We don't like having to work for our food. The 2 sticks that we got came to about $7, which is 24 ringgit, and the chicken was really good. We didn't want to show you on camera because it's just chicken, and the octopus, like Attila said, it's delicious, but you have to work so hard for it that it makes it not enjoyable. We're done with the meats. We are going to move on to the dessert section, also my favorite section.
My favorite section as well, so let's go.
Try this, please.
We have entered the dessert section, and the first thing we're going to be trying here is called Dragon Beard Candy, and here is what it's looking like. It's named very appropriately because it looks white and it's really thin fibers. It's made with maltose, the guy said, and we got 2 different fillings. One of them is peanut and the other one is sesame, and I'm just going to grab one. I think I'm grabbing the sesame one, I'm not too sure. Very interesting right here, the way it is, and I'm going to bite into it right now.
Oh, I think you have to eat it as a whole.
This is why it's called Dragon Beard. It's really fine fibers. You can see it looks like a beard. And it's very delicious. This one's a mix actually. They ended up mixing the sesame and the peanut together. I thought it would be like individual, like peanut or sesame, but it's actually mixed together, and it's very delicious. It's a great treat, and very interesting looking as well. It's Zay's turn to try it, and I did it kind of wrong because I bit into it. I bit it in half. You're supposed to probably eat it in one piece.
It kind of feels like a hacky sack, you know? Like, it doesn't look like something you would just bite. It's delicious. I was expecting it to be a lot sweeter, but it's not. It's very light. It's delicious mixed with the black sesame and the peanuts. Also, when you first put it in your mouth and start chewing it, it kind of has the consistency of like putting a bunch of cotton candy in your mouth and it gets sticky. That's what it's like, but once you chew it a little bit more, it becomes the consistency of like gum, and then you swallow it. It's good. Very interesting.
Definitely unique and a fun treat to try. If you want to avoid crowds, or if you don't love massive crowds, then Sunday is definitely the day to be here because it's less busy than Saturday and Friday. Yesterday it was so packed that you could barely walk. It was shoulder to shoulder, and yeah, Sunday would be the day to come. It's less busy, but also some vendors might not be showing up on Sunday because we noticed there's some holes right here, or they already went home early, so just keep that in mind. The next treat that we're going to be trying is going to be the durian puffs. There's some vendors on the street here that sell the durian puffs, and if you know, durian is the king of fruit, as they call it. I've never tried durian in my entire life. It's an extremely stinky fruit, to the point where a lot of the hotels that we're going to, like most hotels, like probably 90% that we've been to, say that you cannot bring it inside. And yeah, I've never tried it. This will be my first time, and we're gonna go and get some and try it out.
2 durian and 4 mango?
2 durian, 4 mango. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so these are similar. Oh man, you can smell it right away. I can smell it, like hit me in the nose. Okay, so we got 4 mango puffs because mango is obviously delicious, but we wanted to try the durian as well, so we got 2 of those, 1 for each of us. The total for the 6 of them came to 19 ringgit, which is about $6. I'm gonna go ahead and bite the durian right now, and let's just see how it is. It is stinky, you know? It definitely is stinky.
Oh my goodness.
I don't like it.
The king of fruits does not impress Zay, apparently.
This isn't even actually like eating that fruit in its natural form, but like the taste of the fruit is not good in here. I don't know.
If you're having trouble identifying which one the durian one is, well, it shouldn't be too hard because you just take a whiff. And it is this one right here, and I'm gonna give it my first bite. It's my first time trying durian. Like I said, Zay actually tried the fruit before in its natural form. She's not a big fan, but here we go. I'm gonna try it myself right now. Well, it's not the best thing I ever tried either. I'm still gonna try durian in its natural form whenever I get the chance. But in this puff, it's not the best. It's kind of like squished and smushed, and it's not that good. So far, I'm not seeing why it's called the king of fruit, but I still gotta give the natural fruit a chance just to see. But yeah, this is not the best.
Okay, babe, try a mango one. Let's just make sure it's not the pastry itself. Let's try the mango one and see if it tastes different than the durian puff. Good?
Mango one's better, yeah.
Okay, so it's not the dessert like the puff. It's definitely just the fruit that's not good.
Yeah.
But honest reviews, you know?
Yeah. Like I was saying, the durian puffs are right here as well. The vendor that we bought it from was not the only one selling it on the street, and there's multiple vendors. Right now, we are gonna move on to our last dessert because I feel like we ate quite a bit in this video already, and we don't want to make it an hour long, although it's probably getting close to an hour at this point because we've been eating so much and we're so full. Everything's been excellent so far, but yeah, we're gonna move on to our last dessert right now.
So we got this dessert. It's some sort of coconut sugar dessert with gula melaka inside, and we paid 6 ringgit for this entire container, which is about $2. I don't know the actual name of the dessert, but it looks really good, so let's give it a try. Very like jelly-like.
Based on the facial expression, Zay might not be a fan. But
I was expecting it to be really sweet and it wasn't. It has like a really like medicine taste to it. I don't know, like it's not bad, but I'm not the biggest fan of it.
I'm gonna give it a shot as well. I'm gonna do it on camera here.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's not bad, but I do know what Zay means. It's almost like an herbal medication taste or something like that.
It's okay.
Interesting to try anyways, yeah.
We got to this dessert stall. They have a bunch of different flavors. I'm gonna try one right now. It's called Eget, and we're gonna give these a try. There's a bunch of different flavors. There are some like cheese that are not dessert, but we're looking for dessert, so let's give them a try.
As you can see over here by the flavors, there's an original flavor, chocolate flavor, matcha, chocolate chip, black sesame, sausage, and cheese, and a whole bunch of other stuff.
We got the Oreo flavor and it cost 7 ringgit, which is about $2.50. We got the Egget for free because we think she maybe didn't put enough batter on it, so it didn't actually fully cover the Oreos. So maybe she felt bad, she just gave it to us for free, or maybe she was just being super nice, we don't know. But let's give this a try and see how it is. It's basically like a stuffed waffle. It smells really good. This is what the backside looks like. It's a little bit better coverage, but let's give it a try.
I think Zay has been waiting a little bit of time to try this because she was talking about it yesterday as well.
It tastes like a waffle, tastes like an Oreo. It's really crunchy along the thin parts, but the top is really soft, so it's like an amazing blend.
That sounds really, really delicious. And it looks delicious as well.
We made it from one end to the other end of Jonker Street. We tried so many different things. We hope you guys liked watching it. If you guys loved the video, please leave a comment down below about what your favorite part was. Please like the video and subscribe. As always, see you in the next one.